Welcome to the video bulletin for Friday the 23rd of April. You can probably hear in the background the continuing works on the Strand, which continues to give me that added bit of excitement as I try and drive in or drive out of church every day. But on Sunday it should be plain sailing as normal. If you don't know how to access the car park at the library building, then please just drop the parish office a line and we'll give you more detailed instructions about how to get in. I'm sitting out here because this year is the 80th anniversary of the Arctic Convoys, which were part of the bigger Battle of the Atlantic, which the church were involved in plans to commemorate. And there'll be a service this summer, which is being planned at the moment, for that 80th anniversary of the Arctic Convoys, which brought relief to people in Russia as the West tried to relieve the blockade that was going on there. And these memorials are a very significant part of our memory as a city of what happened in this place. A lot of history, as you all know, is connected to St. Nick's, and those of you who read the e-bulletin earlier this week will have seen that on that day, on the 21st of April in 1767, at the annual meeting, the two churchwardens who were elected were both prominent traders in enslaved Africans. And it's a part of our history which I don't think we should shy away from. I'm trying to put together a tour, a walking tour with Lawrence Westgaff, the historian of slavery, for members of our congregation. So if you'd like to be part of that tour, we'll find a date when we've got the people who'd like to take part of it. If you'd like to be part of that tour, please do just drop a line to the church office and say you'd like to be involved. Hopefully that can be in May at some point, probably later in May. But it's not all about history, because today we're also very much involved in politics and public policy and responding to the needs of the city around us. And for the last couple of weeks, and then next week will be the final third week, I've been chairing hustings in collaboration with some other groups for the three key elections happening in this city in May, on the 6th of May. That's for the city mayor, for the Metro Mayor, the Liverpool City Region Mayor, and for the Police and Crime Commission. And we've had two of those, and then next Tuesday at 7:30 will be the final hustings, and that will be for the Metro Mayor. The link was on the e-bulletin, or if you just Google it with Eventbrite, you'll find how to register to attend those hustings. They've been very well attended so far. They've been absolutely fascinating and really important way in which we, the church, can make a contribution to the city around us and the people's perception and engagement in politics. Well, things continue, worship continues as it has for the last few weeks, and it's been good to see so many people back. If you haven't been back so far, then please do have a look, see if you would feel safe, talk to others who've been to church and come along, and you'll meet other members of the congregation. We can meet outside in these gardens following the rule of 6 after the service, and you may even run into Pauline Addy, whom Ian caught up with this week.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Meet the Congregation for Friday, April 23rd. I'm here with a really special member of the congregation, Pauline. Hi Pauline, how are you doing today?
Hi Ian, yeah, all good, thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course, it's a pleasure to talk to you. How are you doing in this, I guess I usually say lockdown. We're not in lockdown anymore. How's it feel? We have freedom.
Yeah, it's nice, I think, isn't it? We've been able to get out. We actually went out for lunch on Saturday and met some friends last Saturday, which was nice, and had food that I hadn't made that was really nice to be able to, somebody else had prepared and washed up afterwards, which is good. That was nice, yeah. And it's good that the weather's getting better. So yeah, very promising. Yeah.
I'm still a little nervous around crowds. I walk back from church through Liverpool 1 usually, and there's just so many people around.
Yeah. Well, we've got our second vaccination plan for Monday, so that feels a bit more comfortable after that, I think.
Yeah, that'll be a relief. That's great. And how did you get connected to Pauline? Maybe some people might not know. People may know who you are, but maybe not exactly why you're here, or some part of your family, maybe people will know.
Yeah. Well, sorry, what was that? How did I get connected?
Yeah, how did you get connected to St. Nick's? Yeah.
St. Nick's, yeah. Well, we've been there nearly 4 years now, which I can't believe that time's gone over so quickly. And it's because my husband, who is Father Bill, was transferred over to St. Nick's back in 2017, which was good. And as a dutiful wife, I follow on, which is nice. But I have to say, it's been a lovely experience and people have made us very welcome. And yeah, I'm very happy there. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. And you're really, I mean, I know you're really getting involved on your own terms and things. Where did you come from before St. Nick's? And like, maybe talk about how that transition happened?
Okay, then. Right. Well, I was brought up within a Christian family, and I went to church right the way throughout my life, and that's where Bill and I met as well, back in All Saints Childwall. And there we carried on going. We had 2 children and brought the children up within the church. And then one day, Bill announces that he's going to join the ministry. So after being at that church for over 50 years, that makes me sound very old, doesn't it? He took me to the other side of the city where he was curate. And we stayed there for a couple of years. And then we went to another church quite local to us, which is St. Barnabas. And then we've transferred now down to St. Nick's. So that's been my life, but actually completely different backgrounds and types of worshipping. So yes, I am getting more involved. I did keep my head down for a few years, but people will be thinking, what's this woman popping up again doing this?
Well, I don't think there's any escape at St. Nick's. You're definitely going to get roped into things.
Oh, yes. So there we go.
There we go. Well, I'm so glad that you guys came and that you're here, and it's so lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for sitting down with me today.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. It's lovely being with everybody. Okay. Thank you. Well, have a nice weekend.
Yeah, you too. You too. And to everybody else out there, do say hi to Pauline if you see her in church. She's very friendly. It's so nice that we're actually going to be able to socialize after church. So it'll be good to see everyone, and do say hi to Pauline. So thanks very much.
Thank you now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And so as we prepare for our worship on Sunday, we're also preparing for our annual meeting. I don't want to go on about it too much because I think it's more likely to scare people away from coming to church rather than actually coming to church. Come to church for a normal service. During the service, there'll be a couple of moments where I mention the annual meeting and we'll do a little bit of business, but it's not going to extend the length of the service in any way. And if you were in church last October when we had the 2020 delayed annual meeting, you'll know that it was an exciting, fast-paced way of engaging with church life. You can download the documents needed for the annual meeting from the downloads page of the website. There'll be a limited number of paper copies available on the day. But other than that, please do come to the Parish Eucharist at 10 o'clock this Sunday or join by the live stream. Whatever you're doing for the next few days, have a very good weekend.